Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction video. Dolphins reaction. I'm not going to call it an instant reaction. I had to actually wait to do the reaction video because I wanted to watch the end of the San Francisco 49ers versus the Cleveland Browns game, and the Cleveland Browns won. The Cleveland Browns won. PJ Walker was starting today, and somehow they were able to pull it out against what was the best team in football. And now the only undefeated team left is the Eagles, but somehow the Browns beat the 49ers. I don't know how, but the Browns won. Tons of field goals, and their defense was really good too. But let's get to the instant reaction, or, well, just reaction. So the Panthers are 0-6, but I will give the Panthers credit. I thought Bryce Young looked pretty good today. He didn't turn the ball over, and he looked really good until kind of the end of the game. He started to throw a lot of incompletions, but he was in good rhythm at the start of the game. So, okay, second drive, the Panthers are going to get on the board. A Chuba Hubbard rush touchdown. And then the Panthers, at the end of the first quarter, would get a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. So the Panthers are up 14-0. I'm sitting there watching, and I'm just like, woo. I'm nervous, guys, to say the least. I was like a little scared. I'm like, okay, it's only 14-0. It's only the first quarter, but at the same time, if we lose to the Panthers, it's not going to be good. And then Tua to Mostert for a touchdown, Tua to Waddle for a touchdown, and Tua to Tyreek Hill on a 41-yard bomb. Beautiful ball placement from Tua. He just threw it right in a perfect dime to Tyreek Hill, who went into the end zone. He did a really funny celebration. He got I guess he took one of the fans' phone. Not fan. It was like a reporter on the sidelines, I guess, a cameraman. And then he did a backflip, took a picture, gave it back to the guy. It was a nice, pretty cool celebration. And this is funny. I have the Yahoo Sports app. It says Tyreek Hill is definitely getting fined for this incredible touchdown celebration. Touchdown celebrations are fun, but as we all know, the NFL hates fun. That's what it says. Pretty funny stuff there. If you guys didn't know, the NFL has been throwing out a lot of fines this season. Some of them, like the George Kittle one, wore the Cowboys shirt with, some swear words on it. That was probably deserved. That was not really a good shirt to wear. Not great. Because it was swearing, I guess. But what was the other one? Tyreek Hill got fined for not wearing socks. That's kind of dumb. I mean, do you have to wear socks in an NFL game? Like, I don't know. But that would give the Dolphins a 21-14 lead. We got off track with that, but it was a really cool touchdown celebration. And a beautiful throw by Tua, a nice catch by Tyreek. He cooked the defensive back, as always. And then Mostert rush touchdown, 28-14. Fourth quarter, Mostert another rush touchdown for 1 yard. And at this time, I was like, okay, the game's over. Put in the substitution. Mike White throws an interception, and it's returned to the end zone for a pick six. So it was not Tua with the pick six. They put in the backups. They put in Mike White. He throws a pick six. And then Salvin Ahmed with a touchdown. So the Dolphins win 42-21. They win by 21, a comfortable win. But there are some things that, we need to fix going in to face the Eagles next week. What a tough game it's going to be. It's in Philly. It's going to be really, really tough to win that game. But we'll see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. Hurts versus Tua. But, man, Tua, he should be the favorite, in my opinion, for the MVP right now. Because Mahomes hasn't looked that great. McCaffrey, he's been really good. But it's a kind of a quarterback award at this point. There is some other candidates. But I do think, I know I'm a Dolphins fan, but I think you guys, even if you aren't a Dolphins fan, I think most people would agree. I think Tua is the favorite for the MVP. He's got 14 touchdowns to 5 interceptions right now, I think. And he's around 2,000-yard passing. Very good start for him. But the Dolphins improved to 5-1 with this victory. And if we look at the standings, the Buffalo Bills haven't played yet, but we own a good lead over the Bills right now. But they'll play the Giants tonight. And they're going to win. I mean, there's no way the Giants will win. I just can't see it. Daniel Jones isn't playing. And I just don't think it's going to be close. So the Bills will probably win. Dolphins will still hold that one-game lead. But let's get to the offense. Give you a little breakdown here. Panthers, like I said, I thought Bryce Young played pretty well today. 23 of 38, 217 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions, no fumbles. And then Chuba Hubbard had a pretty good game. Adam Thielen had a good game. Okay, so Tua, 21 of 31 with 67.7% completion percentage, 262 yards and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He fumbled once, but he did not lose the fumble. It was recovered. So did not turn the ball over. And with 3 touchdowns and 262 pass yards, that's a very, very good stat line to have. Mostert, another amazing game. Tyreek Hill, 6 catches, 163 yards, and a touchdown for the Cheetah. Tyreek Hill, man, he was out there playing great today. Waddle was 7 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Pretty good game for him. Oh, sorry, guys, my watch just went off with a notification. Sorry if that was a little loud. Berrios had 2 catches. Mostert, like I said, 3 catches and a touchdown receiving. Ahmed had a couple catches as well. And Sanders made all the extra points. Let's talk about the defense, guys. Offense was great today. I have no problems with the offense today. They scored 42. They scored a bunch of points again. This offense has just been unreal. But let's talk about the defense. Very suspect today, you know. Vic Fangio's done an all right job. The defense really hasn't looked spectacular many times. The only game I could say the defense looked really good was last week against the Giants, but they didn't have Saquon Barkley, and Daniel Jones was playing bad, so I don't really count that one as much. They looked pretty good against New England, against the Patriots, but this game was sketchy. You know, giving up the 2 touchdowns to the Panthers right away. The defense played a lot better down the stretch of this game. Like they played a pretty good game at the end, in the second half. Giving up less than 300 yards total yards is pretty solid. But those 2 touchdowns at the beginning, it just felt like the Panthers were in rhythm and they could just get whatever they wanted. They could get a pass. They could get like a pass down the middle. They could get a run. I mean, they were running the ball really well for a while. Eventually, the Dolphins would stop the run. I think they had a couple sacks today. They had about 4 sacks. Yes, they did have 4 sacks today. Tua was not sacked one time. That's great. He's healthy through 6 weeks. He's played really well so far. And yeah, hasn't gotten sacked. Did get sacked in this game, I mean. But yeah, the Dolphins ran the ball well and passed well. And that's what you got to have is a dual threat offense. You know, Mostert ran really well, and then the passing offense was really good today too. Don't know what else to really talk about. Like I said, I'm slightly concerned with the defense because this is an 0-6 Panthers team now. I don't want to discredit the Panthers because I thought they played well today. You know, they have nothing to lose. You know, they came in, they scored right away, although they did lose and they ended up getting kind of crushed pretty badly. They still gave it their effort. You know, they tried their best out there. But as for the Dolphins, like we've already said, they will play the Eagles next Sunday at 8:20. Sunday Night Football. What a game it's going to be. What a game it's going to be. Wow. And then they have the Patriots at home and then the Chiefs. And, yeah, well, I'm not going to go too far down the road here because I want to kind of go one game by game. But, you know, you got a week to prepare for the Eagles, who are in action right now against the Jets. Looks like they're doing pretty well with that game just started. As for some of the other games, I like to go over some of the other games as well. Chiefs obviously beat the Broncos. Ravens beat the Titans. Commanders beat the Falcons. Vikings beat the Bears. Bengals beat the Seahawks. Browns beat the 49ers. Jaguars beat the Colts. And Texans beat the Saints. And then there's 2 games left, obviously, later. Tonight and one tomorrow. But that is going to do it for the video. Another amazing performance by the offense. Like I said, the defense, a little sketchy, but there's things we can fix. And hoping for a good game against the Eagles. It's certainly going to be an entertaining one. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.